Welcome to a really special Great Day Live. We're live at Lamkin Wealth Management. You know this guy, my special celebrity co-host, Mark Lamkin, joining me for the hour. I'm so excited to do this with you.
Last time I was on a show this big, I got fired. So just be nice to me, okay? Just be nice.
Right. You know, we're both wearing our red today.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Valentine's Day. We're so excited. We're going to catch up with you throughout the hour, get to know you even more. But you mentioned a show that you got fired from, right? You all may not remember, but Mark here is no stranger to television. He was on year 1, season 2 of The Apprentice.
That's right.
What a huge deal for you.
You know, it's been 15 long years, and to this day, I still get stopped and asked about it and how President Trump is. And,
yeah.
But we won't talk about him today. So.
Let's take you back, because we want to take you down memory lane here.
You got it.
So we got a hold of your resume, not your resume tape, your demo reel.
No.
Your demo reel from The Apprentice, and we want to show you a little bit now. This is what you submitted.
It was.
Crazy, right? When you look at that and you think, Mark, your life was like ready to change. When you taped that and you sent that in, did you think this is going to happen?
I did this because my mother asked me to do it. I had no idea they'd call me, and they called me when they saw this.
It was a great reel, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Tom Mabe helped me do that, local guy.
It was really good.
They called me and asked me to come in for the interview, and I told them no. And then they called, literally, because I wasn't going to stand in line.
Well, not a lot of people. We saw, like, you know, the first Apprentice that came out, but then because it was already kind of getting huge. You got to do that.
Oh, and the second one was even better, in my opinion. And they called. I did the private interview and just had fun with it.
Why not?
Why, you know, and I got to the border to meet President Trump, or not that time, President Trump. But he was mean. It was not fake. He was mean.
When did you get fired? How many shows?
I made it 8 to 12 weeks. So I had a pretty
Mark,
good run.
That's really, really good.
Not bad.
I remember watching that, and it was like such a big deal for Louisville. It really, really was, because it was like our local guy is on a national TV show.
I tried to be, like, put us in a great light, because
you did.
It was bad because some of the folks there around the country were a little snobbish about Kentucky.
Yeah, you showed them.
And my deal was like, let's show them what Kentucky has, and I hope I did, and I hope I made Louisville proud.
And look at you now, Mark.
There you go.
You know, all hour long we're going to be talking to you about Lamkin Wealth Management, and I'm just so excited to dig in, because I feel like people are going to get to know even more about why you're doing this. And I guess let's begin there. You know, why are you passionate about what you do?
You know, 32 years, and I thought I was going to be like this big CFO working for Trump, working for somebody, and then I got a call that changed my life. I had a very special woman in my life in her 60s that went bankrupt. And when I'm a financial planner, I thought I'd be dealing with people with $1 million, not going through a bankruptcy, right?
Well, that's reality, right? That's every day.
80% of women die. I mean, they'll retire 80% single or divorced. So I got to make sure those women don't run out of money. And I'm passionate about grandmas and your mothers and your sisters. And you deal with Mark Lamkin, you're not going to have to worry with that pain that my family went through. And that's why I do what I do every single day.
You can tell it's like you're so passionate about it. And I think that matters, right? People can relate to that. And, you know, people may want to think, well, Mark, you know, how do you offer things that's different from this other person? Like, why is your services, why are they different?
You know what? 10 years ago, I'm 32 years, 22 years, I was the same as everybody else. 10 years ago, I learned about what's called our family index. Your personal rate of return that you need to live the retirement of your dreams and enrich the world through your legacy. And if you don't know what that number is, you're building your portfolio backwards.
Crazy.
You might need 4%, he may need 6%. So unless we know what that number is, how the heck do you know how to build your portfolio? Everybody else is telling you asset allocate, eggs in different baskets. No. Family index, and that's why we're different.
So I feel like the stock market is on a roll. It's like up and down and up and down, and a lot of people are just terrified to look at their 401k or their IRA, because they're like, oh gosh, what's going on, you know, tomorrow or today? You know, what would you say are maybe the biggest mistakes that investors make?
Stop investing, right?
Really?
Number one is emotional decision making with what we're talking about. If you're below 50, you want this market down 40 or 50%. Now, if you're about to retire, you need to make a couple changes, right? But not investing in yourself, because if you make more, you can save more. And then I just think if something doesn't love you back, don't love it. If that grandma gave you that stock, especially Valentine's Day coming up, right? But if that stock doesn't love you back, if you wouldn't buy it today, sell it, cut it loose. 3 biggest mistakes people make right there.
That's good advice in life, too. If it doesn't love you, get rid of it. Definitely. All right, I'm so excited, so stick around, because we're going to be catching up with a little bit more about Mark. We're going to introduce you to the family coming up within the hour. But if you want to get in touch with Mark Lamkin, just go to Lamkin Wealth Management, lamkinwealth.com.
You got it.
And also a phone number, 690-6764 for more information there. All right. We're going to switch gears right now, talk a little bit about the Academy Awards. They're coming up right here on ABC and on WHAS. We're excited about that. So I got to know, so who is in control of the remote in your house Oscar night? You or Jennifer?
Neither.
No?
If Emma Grace is at our house, our granddaughter, we're watching Coco Melon. I'm sorry. Sorry, WHAS. Now, Jennifer's there. We're watching the Academy Awards.
Yes.
I've tried to wrestle it from her. I can't get it from her. So Academy Awards it is if she's there.
And you know people are spending a lot of money to get ready for the Academy Awards.
$10 million for dresses, jewelry, and suits. $40 million to put it on. $2 million for a commercial. $25,000 just for the red carpet alone.
Well, you better hope they win. You better hope they win. All right, we're going to send it over now.
$50 jacket. Right. They spend $10 million.
We can see you on the red carpet, too. ABC's George Patachio is going to introduce us to a nominee that is making history this year. Check it out.